Well, hello my loves and welcome to today's video. So today's video is something a little bit different than I've ever done before. Well, no, that's a lie. It's a lot bit different than something I've ever done before. So today's video is a get ready with me video. I'm going to be doing my makeup and just talking to you guys. This video is a little deeper than probably necessary, but I just wanted to be very transparent with you guys and honest with you about where I've been, you know, in my own head in 2020 and what went through my brain and why I sort of fell off the boat with YouTube. And I feel like right now I'm in a really good place, and I'll talk a little bit about how I got there and the obstacles I kind of had to go through to get there. And I have so many exciting things coming to you now that I'm feeling better, and just stay tuned, you'll hear it all in the video. Now before we dive into that, if you can, please hit that big beautiful thumbs up button down below. You guys don't know how much that seriously really helps me out. It lets YouTube know that I'm doing something right and that you're interested in my content, and that helps encourage me a little bit to make more videos, I can't lie, but also it helps me get in the algorithm a bit more. So I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope this video will be met with like kindness and understanding, and please know that I am not trying to start drama. I am just trying to tell you guys where I've been at in my own head so that you can get an understanding of where I've been and why I haven't been consistent, because I know 2020 was, for lack of a better word, a circus, and it was kind of a hot mess, but I'm doing better now. And my lovely viewers and my YouTube family, I want to keep you guys in the know, and just know I'm not going anywhere, and I have a lot of exciting things coming. So stay tuned, watch the video, watch me completely transform into this version of myself and just hear me out. I just want to be open and honest with you guys before posting my next video, because I know it's been a while. So on that note, if you're ready to get ready with me and see what this face looks like with no makeup, stay tuned and enjoy. Also, really quick side note, I am not a professional makeup artist by any means. I don't do this look for anybody but myself. This is me, this is how I feel good about myself, and I'm happy with it. So you don't have to love the makeup look, but I love the makeup look and it makes me happy and feel good about myself. So that's what I do. All right, I guess this is the big debut. All right, let's go. All right, okay. I would be completely lying if I said I wasn't nervous. So I've been sitting in front of the camera for like 10 minutes now, just thinking of how to start this, and I really can't. I'm just gonna do my makeup as I normally would, and hopefully the conversation will start like free flowing and I'll feel more comfortable the more I start talking. So anyways, here is my starter look. I know I kind of have a baby face. A lot of people tell me that, but I feel like I look old, I don't know. Now obviously I do have lashes on. It's a lifestyle, okay girl? Like, I love lashes. My look is not complete without lashes, and quite frankly, I usually sleep with them on, so they're already on. So that's how we're starting this look off today. I've already applied my lashes, and we're just gonna dive in, and I'm gonna try to do this as naturally as I would possible, and just hopefully a conversation gets going. So I usually just dive on in and do my eyes first. I don't know if that's a big no-no in the makeup community, but that's what I do, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now to begin today's look, I'm gonna start with just one of my favorite tried and true palettes. It's by Anastasia, it's Soft Glam. Look how like dirty and gross this thing is, girl. This thing has seen some things. Let's look inside. Okay, let's pin this hair back first before we do any of this nonsense, because who can do their makeup with hair in their face? Not me. There we go. What a look. So where do I start? Let's see. 2020 has been a year. It's been a year for a lot of people. So I'm not making this video to put myself on a pedestal or pretend I've had it any harder than a lot of people have this year. But I feel like I owe it to my YouTube family to kind of just talk about things, because I have been a little MIA and sporadic in my posting. So that's what I'm doing. So what can I say? The year started off in interesting on YouTube. It started off really interesting. I felt like I was finally making friends in the thrifting community, if you will. And I was really having a lot of fun. And, you know, I've always struggled throughout my life to make real friends. So I was like ecstatic to make, you know, online friends. Well, needless to say, that kind of went a little south after some time, and I don't want to get into the drama. It's been just, it's been beat. The dead horse has been beat to a pulp all year long. So I'm not really going to get into it, but I started off the year really strong. I was doing really well, connecting with a lot of fellow creators, and it just, you know, I don't know if some people are just naturally hateful or jealous of me, and I know I'm gonna get so much crap for saying this. I know, look at this look. But honestly, I feel like that was the case, and so I feel like I was purposely kind of beat down. I feel like a lot of my friends were manipulated to hate me, and that's that. That's all I'm gonna say about it. So all the friends that I finally made on YouTube, we're no longer friends, and I am a lone wolf. You will never, ever hear of me mentioned on anybody's channel. I am no longer tagged in Q&As and thrift challenges. I don't exist. Like, according to the online thrifting community, I just don't exist, and that's fine. Do I love it? No, but if that's the card that I'm dealt, then that's okay. I don't love it by any means, but am I completely going to let it take away a fun hobby for me? No. So long story short, I feel like I got mixed up with the wrong crowd earlier this year. I don't want to talk poorly about anybody. That's not why I got on here, but that's just what I feel. So I got tied up in the wrong crowd, and, you know, they tried for a really long time to bring me down on all forms of social media, Facebook, Instagram, you know, and we all share subs because, you know, the thrifting community, it's pretty tight and it's extremely cliquey. That is one thing you have to understand about the reselling community. It's very, very cliquey and it's very cutthroat. So I don't know. I feel like I was under a microscope, and every little thing I said or did all year was just looked into way too much, twisted around. Like, it was just bad. And I allowed for that hate and negativity from other creators to put me in a really dark place mentally. And that's not healthy for anybody. I gotta slow down because I'm already like rambling and getting too deep, and I don't want to like get ahead of myself. And that's another thing I'm so kind of distraught and sad over. I feel like I have to filter myself and be overly cautious and careful what I say, not to offend the viewers, but to offend these other creators that just want to tear me down and twist my words around and they sway people against me. Like, I feel like I can't get on here and just be real. And anyway, so I'm gonna try to do that, and whatever happens, happens. But I let them kind of get the best of me for a while. They did a couple of collabs and meetups, and, you know, the first one really, really got to me. I was like, wow, that really hurts. Like, you're very directly excluding me. This is not a coincidence by any means. It's very blatantly obvious. And I think it's very obvious to anybody that has kept up with the community and the drama that unfolded this year. But that's fine. The first one really got to me. I was really, really sad over it. It made me feel like I wasn't worthy of friendship, or that I was just not like worthy of talking to, or that I was not a good person. And I know in my heart I am a good person. I let them almost take over my own opinion of myself, and who knows me better than myself, you know? Like, I know I'm a good person, and I know I didn't deserve it. So it has taken a lot of inner strength, I guess, this year to deal with the things that I've had to deal with online. Now, one thing I am happy to say is that even though I went through all that, I feel I came out stronger, and I became more comfortable or I guess I should say just more content and more at peace in my heart with being excluded. And I'm okay with that. I have 5,000 something subscribers, and you guys are always so positive and kind to me. Like, why am I focusing on what these negative creators have to say and the hurtful things they're trying to do to me when I have all of you who are so happy and appreciative to see my videos? Like, why would I let other people take me away from you? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So I dealt with that, and I'm finally comfortable with not having any online friends. Like, I get it. There's a couple channels that will still comment on my, I can't say it. There's one channel. He's a really sweet guy. His name is actually Gino Fine. So I will link him down below because he's been really, really sweet. He's just a delightful, happy, cheery person. His videos are wonderful. He does a lot of Goodwill vlogs. So I'm gonna link him down below because he's honestly the only one with the kindness to still talk to me. So I really appreciate him for that. So Gino, if by chance you're watching this, thank you so much for just being you and not really playing into the drama. Anyways, we're gonna leave that subject alone now. I wish no ill will towards anybody. Here I go with my little like foundation, and I use one of these to put my makeup on, so it's like a little sponge. So anyways, I don't wish any ill will towards other people, even though they've done their best to, I don't know the word, cut me down, purposefully hurt me. I don't wish any ill will towards them. I just want to make videos in peace, and you know, if I make friends along the way, that's what I'm gonna do. So this year was definitely a year of learning on how to be comfortable on my own and be strong on my own when I don't have a team fighting for me, other than you guys, of course, because you guys have been so sweet, and you don't realize how much your positive comments and sweet messages like really do help get me through things. So if it wasn't for you guys, you know, I don't know if I'd still be posting. But here's a little backstory. Okay, I guess we'll just ramble off into oblivion. Why not? That's what Ashley does. So I love YouTube. I never wanted to quit. However, I just felt so like beat. Like it just wouldn't stop. Like I gotta do this ugly double chin thing to like get down here. But there we go. See, now we have a nice foundation of face. So I actually bought my very first video camera when I was like 10 or 11 years old. I saved up my babysitting money, and I think I bought like, it was like a Canon something. It was like one of those like old school cameras that like literally you would have to hold with both hands, and like it had the little flip screen that came out, and it was old school. Okay, this was like, gosh, maybe early 2000s, but I love vlogging. I've been making homemade videos for, ew, this is gonna show my age, but for over 20 years now. And I just love filming. I love vlogging. I really love photography. So I do try to incorporate that into my intros. And if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen them. You've suffered through the 4-minute long scenic montages on occasion. But yeah, I love photography, so I didn't want to just give up. I really do like YouTube, and I feel there's a lot of potential for good things on it. So I'm content now. I'm at a place mentally where I'm okay, and I'm no longer in that dark place getting sad about being excluded, and I'm okay. Like it took a long time, but I'm here. Now with that said, obviously it wasn't easy, and it took a lot of time, but I'm happy to say that I finally reached that point, and I don't let other people's opinions or, I don't know, battle tactics against me define how I feel about myself. I know I'm a good person, and that's that. So I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I have no desire to quit YouTube. I think a lot of good things can come from it. I enjoy filming. I really enjoy connecting with you guys, sharing my story, and just sharing, you know, my life is that, gosh, that sounds conceited, but I really do enjoy it. So I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, and that's that. Does this look brutal? I'm like beating my face like with this brush right now. Now, with all of that said, I do find the reselling community very cliquey, and it became very toxic for me, to me. I don't know how English, you know, it's hard sometimes, but at one point. So I don't know. It kind of makes me want to go back to my roots of travel vlogging, and I don't want to feel just so restricted by just doing thrifting videos. Trust me and hear me out. My heart is with them, and I absolutely love taking you guys on tours of antique shops and, you know, thrift stores. I love it. I really do. And flea markets. But I also don't want to restrict myself because I feel like YouTube has so much to offer, and I don't want to just be known as like an excluded thrifter that nobody ever hears of. Now, leading into that, that kind of paves the way for me to say I'm looking forward to branching out a bit more. I would really like to get into doing travel vlogs and just daily vlogs, and just not everything has to be a thrifting video, a tour of an antique store video. Like, I will still absolutely love to do those, but I feel so restricted in just having to do only those, and I don't want to be defined as that. I feel like there's potential to make friends on YouTube, other creators that are in different realms maybe, and I don't want to limit myself to just reselling. So I'm gonna branch out, and I'm gonna also be adding travel vlogs in on occasion. And I know I've built such a beautiful fan base of thrifters, and I really hope you guys don't mind the occasional travel vlog, but it's gonna make my heart happy to do, and it's just what I want to do and what I have to do. So I'm gonna do it, and I think they'll be fun. You know, if you like my personality and you can stick it out through, you know, an antique store tour, I think you'll really like the travel vlogs that I do coming up. So I'm gonna be doing that because there's nothing that excites me more than traveling and experiencing new places. Now, if I've learned anything this year, it's not to look at things that upset you. Like, why do that? Like, who wants to look at things that upset you? I don't even look at other people. Like, other people, literally, I will get on, you know, late at night and do a live stream haul for like 4 hours, and then the next day I'll see on Instagram that I am blasted everywhere, and that people are like taking my words and twisting them around and saying that I'm name calling or that I'm X, Y, and Z, and it's so not true. I'm like, where are you coming up with this? Like, it's stop. Like, it's just stop. Like, why are you looking at me? If you don't like me, why are you looking at me? It's weird. I mean, just get help, girl. Like, there's a couple people out there that are just hell's bent on watching me, looking for a reason to pick apart my words, twist them around, and have you guys not like me. So it's really cute, but it's childish. So just stop looking at me. If you don't like me, stop. I'm not looking at any other thrifting channels right now except Gino's Finds, because he's sweet, and I appreciate him. And enough about that. I have a bunch of fun things in store for you guys. I have travel vlogs coming up, and I will be, here, I'm just gonna say it right now, opening up my own website where you guys can buy directly from me. It's not gonna be a third-party selling platform like eBay or Poshmark or anything. It's gonna be my own website. I tried the Instagram thing, and I had an Instagram shop, Honey Blossom Vintage, and while I really appreciate the customers that I had on there, I don't know, it was difficult to keep up with it. Like, I don't know. So I feel like a website will just help keep things nice and tidy, and I really like the design of it so far. It's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it. I do plan to publicly announce and reveal that later this month in October. So that's really, really exciting, and I'm just really looking forward to sharing the treasures that I've found with you guys, and I hope you'll like them too. So I feel like 2020 has been a wild, wild year of learning with being alone, essentially, and being at peace with other people. And I'm a huge people pleaser. That is one thing about me, almost to a fault. No, it's not almost to a fault. It's to a fault. I'm a people pleaser. So I always want people to like me, and when people don't or they want to cut me down, I just sit there and beat myself up. I'm like, what did I do to you? Like, why do you hate me so much? And like, why can't we just be friends? And, you know, I tried to, you know, make amends with some creators and they were just not having it. So that's okay. Now I'm going to do my wing tips, and this is really hard to do. So I'm not going to talk, but you can watch. So there we have some wing tips. I don't know how much I'm loving these ones today. Some days come out better than others, you know? Did I mention that I'm not a professional makeup artist by any means? Well, I just did. Anyways, now for the brows, because that's super important. As you guys can see, I have like some brows, but girl, brows is in, and you gotta have that like Instagram slick brow going on in these times. So, okay, look at the difference that an eyebrow will make. Like, just darkening it up, shaping it, really forms the face and really completes the look. That's my opinion. If you have natural, like, beautifully just groomed brows, like, props to you, because my whole, like, family, my daughter got really lucky. She's got nice eyebrows. But me and my mom, we have, like, the world's thinnest eyebrows, and, you know. And there, now we have brows. So now I look like I have some bone structure, and I like it, okay? We're gonna do lips now. So obviously I can't talk while I'm doing my lips, but you can watch. How does that look? I feel like it looks crooked because the mirror's down here and I tried to paint symmetrical lines while looking down, so I don't know if that worked. Anyways, so for my lip paint, I guess it's called, I use Kat Von D as well. It's an animal-friendly product. Also, for those of you that are not following me on Instagram, I have been getting really, really big into animal rights lately, and I'm trying to convert to being vegan. I've been vegetarian for over 10 years now, but it's been really hard to let go of cheese. But the dairy industry is horrible. I don't want to lose followers by talking about it or have you guys click off the video. But if you want to do your own research, the dairy industry is horrible. The egg industry is horrible. It's all horrible, okay? It's just bad. And so I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to contribute to that. So that's my own thing. And I post a lot about that on Instagram. And so if you follow me there, you already knew that. Anyways, let's do the top lip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gave it a minute, and I'm just gonna keep rolling. So now I'm gonna put on just a lip gloss. I don't know, I just randomly picked this color, so it's actually new. I have no idea what it's gonna look like on. Ooh, I like it. I actually like it. It's not like, it's really, really light, but over this darker lip, it looks really nice. All right, shall we let down the hair? Let's let down the hair. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl, who are we? That was weird. And that's that. So that's the completed look. You can love it or hate it, but this is me. I have been doing, people comment on my makeup all the time, and I'm just like, when it's rude, it's unnecessary. And like, some people are like, why do you wear so much makeup? It looks like, you know, they'll be super rude. I'll just delete the comments. I don't care about your rude comments, quite frankly. I just don't. I've been doing my makeup dark like this. Well, it's evolved a little, you know, the blending technique didn't used to really be there. But I've been wearing dark makeup since high school. I wasn't like an emo kid, but I've just always liked dark makeup and that smoky eye. I cannot say it enough that I really hope the words that I said in this video don't get twisted and, you know, people think I'm attacking them for what happened this year. That is not my intention at all. I wish nobody ill will. I don't look at people who hurt me, and honestly, why are they still looking at me? It's a weird thing. Let's all just be, let's exist, coexist peacefully together. Like, you just go there, you know, I'm chilling here doing my own thing, and I don't need to be mixed up in the wrong crowds, and the wrong crowds don't need to be looking at me. So stop, like, just stop twisting my words around. It's just too much. Like, you got a lot going for yourselves, and You don't need to be focused on ways you could tear me down, because you have beautiful things going for yourselves. So, you know, and that goes for everybody, haters alike that don't have channels, because they tend to get just weird. So yeah, I think this video, people are gonna try to say I'm digging up drama, but no, I just wanted to get my story out there and just, I guess, let you guys know that I have a lot of exciting things coming, like the travel vlogs. I'm really looking forward to sharing bits of the world with you. I know I have a lot of overseas viewers who will probably never see America. I don't know. I love traveling. You guys don't understand how happy that makes my heart, and I just love it so much. So I'm gonna start to do those. That's actually how my channel started out. Matter of fact, if you go back, please don't, because the videos are really, really cringe. I started vlogging just random travel vlogs. I didn't start off as a thrifting channel, and then I don't know, I just, for some reason, because it is my passion and I love antique stores, every time I went traveling I'd end up in an antique store, and from there I don't know what happened. I turned into a reselling channel, but I still will continue to be. I just don't want to be restricted in that regard. So I'm going to be branching out, doing other things, and opening my website and revealing that to you guys by the end of this month. I promise. I know I have been the world's worst at deadlines and sticking true to my word and my consistency in uploading this year, but just, you know, up here I had to get it together, and I'm in a good place now. I'm happy, so I'm really excited to start this new chapter with you, and I think that's a good way to put it. It's a new chapter. So yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, guys. If you haven't already, could please do me the super huge favor of hitting that big beautiful thumbs up button down below. Talk to me down below in the comment section. Also, I don't want this video, the comment section, to turn into just like an all-out drama fest, so let's keep it nice. You know what I mean? You're welcome to comment, but let's just keep it nice to everybody, because it's just nice to do that. And before you click off, also, I do want to say I have some really exciting videos coming up that I've already vlogged, and, you know, they're filmed. I actually did go to the Nebraska Junk Jaunt this year, which is supposedly 500 miles of garage sales, antique store sales, etc. in the beautiful central plains of Nebraska. So I did go there, and I will be putting out 3 videos from that, so that's exciting. And on that note, I think I'm done rambling, and I will see you guys in the next upload super soon. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Hit the bell button also down below. There's like a little bell button, and that way you'll be notified when I post a video, since my uploading is so sporadic, if you know what I mean. It's inconsistent, and that's the type of girl I am. I don't know. So yeah. I hope you guys loved the transformation, and I will see you in the next upload super soon, I promise. Love you guys so much. Stay tuned for the website.